Greetings. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling today? Let's see what Spirit has in store. What is the overall message that Spirit wants me to transmute for y'all today? Know this is a general timeless read, so take what resonates, throw away what does not. Do not make it fit if it's not your story. I'm feeling really like, I don't know, like a turn of events or some joy or just happiness after melancholy type energy or just stress or, you know, it's like the sun has risen. It's giving me that type of energy. So let's see what Spirit got in store for us. All right, so we have Mercury, Libra, and I think this is Sag. No, this is Capricorn. Yeah, this is Capricorn. With 10th house, which we just had a new moon in Capricorn, and you definitely could be feeling like whatever's not in alignment or whatever's been bothering you, whatever has been like just that's just like, I can't do this no more. Like, this is not, I can no longer go forward with this type energy. That new moon in Capricorn basically had you like, all right, we need to do this, we need to do that, we need to implement this, we need to do that. Even if it's baby steps, we need to start working on this or start doing this or continue doing this, but in an improved way. Just being more consistent with the things that we want to implement and change for a happier, better outcome. So a lot of things could have been coming to the surface recently, things that you can no longer hide, feelings, emotions, the way you present yourself or you interact with other people, whatever the case is, something has been being purged out. We've been purging for the past few years, but it's really gotten more intense the last year. Like each year just gets more intense. I feel like we are coming to a close to this purge of personal transformation. It's like that old version of you is dying off. And I must say, it is a lot more into it than what I originally thought it was. Like, I didn't know what to expect. 3-2s could be significant, but it's just more than shit. What I was going through is like, wait, there's more for you to purge. And it could be really scary, or you might feel very alone, shedding this identity that you've been living with for lifetimes, if not just this lifetime. And I don't know, I just feel like that you are seeing a new light now. That just like you had this realization that regardless of what happens, I gotta keep pushing forward, gotta keep moving forward, because, you know, if I don't focus on finding that joy and happiness, then it's not going to come to me. And I've already been attracting enough, and I want to keep attracting it. So it could just be like some things coming up here and there that's just having you down or tired, exhausted, or whatever the case, you know, and maybe even stressed or worried. And I feel like you're choosing to triumph that energy, to get over it, to be like, it is what it is. You're accepting, so basically surrendering to accepting what is. So, but I don't even think I broke these down. The little astrology dice, I kind of did. So with the Libra, you look into balance. With Mercury, that's Virgo, Gemini energy, you could need to communicate or do something with, you could send an email message, talk, call somebody up, meet them in person. Yeah, because again, this is part of you cleaning house, getting rid of what no longer serves you, confronting people that you, or just things that you know you need to confront so that you can live a happy, balanced life. And some about communication is important. So tell me more about this energy, Spirit. You could just be telling people how you feel because you're tired of, you know, it not going your way, or you just not saying anything. Maybe that's coming up, and you just, it's like you can no longer hold shit in anymore. You have to get it out or you're gonna be sick. You get what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of us are at that place. Like, I can't keep these masks on. And you could just have the mask of, I don't want to confront people, I'm gonna just let it slide. 3/4 for confirmation, that shit don't work. So That's what I'm getting. You might just be telling people or expressing how you feel, and this is something different for you, and it's bringing peace and balance and divine order. Okay, let's see. We got Cancer. Okay, we got empathetic. I was looking to see what word. So yeah, this is like a self-love energy where you're learning to judge people better so that you can articulate, communicate, understand more efficiently, becoming more aware of your empathetic abilities, feeling more into vibrations, people, emotions. Like it can't hide from you, you can't ignore it. They can't hide. It'd be honest to just, say what you mean what you say, and just treat people how you want to be treated. This is kind of what I'm getting. But definitely emotionally intense energy is here. And again, you're getting back to your instincts. It's instinctual. So you're just filtering out what doesn't resonate with your authentic self. We got Uranus. You could just be dealing with a Cancer, got Cancer placements if that doesn't resonate. Oh yeah, Neptune just squared Uranus literally yesterday. So you could be feeling like I need to expand, I need to do something new. Well, the way I've been doing it hasn't been working. It's time for innovation, it's time for exploration, time to do things in an unconventional way, to do something completely unexpected or different or change, divert from the program. And Neptune is like, might be throwing just little delusions in your face just to test you out, making sure you're not still falling for that shit. So yeah, that could be something going on with you. And it's up to you to be like using your psychic abilities to filter out what you don't need, what you do, what needs to be said, what doesn't. To just feel, it's like you're feeling more into the vibration as opposed to just going off of what used to work or what you used to do or what you used to go off, that is just not resonating no more. You know what I'm saying? New way of looking at things, originality, like I said, with the authenticity. I think I said that, or did I say that in my head? Either way, you're being more authentic and more original, and you're standing up for yourself more. And anybody who doesn't like it or that's just not their cup of tea, you're like, cool. Your consciousness is expanding. You can no longer continue to operate the way you've been operating. It's just not gonna work. You're also, again, more balanced with the divine masculine energies. We got androgynous on here, but that's what I get. Just more of like, yes, you might be a woman or you might be a man, but you have that balance of both energies, and you're just fine-tuning it. And then we got let's see, be prepared for the future. I'm not really getting that. Riches and prosperity coming your way. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I'm back. It's something I asked for, so I can't even be mad. And I'm not, but let's see. But yeah, riches and prosperity coming your way. That's what I'm feeling too. I feel like that you may be going through to the calm before the storm. No, the storm before the blessings. I think you've already done the calm. You're in the storm probably right now, or you just gotten out of that mindset, or you're getting out of that. Get yourself out of a sticky situation on the car, so literally. And then I like how this jar is like, I'm gonna just show it to y'all. Somebody holding a jar, and it's like a whole universe is in there. Probably a galaxy, but whole universe, and it's just bursting out the seams. So it's like this whole new version of you is just waiting to come out. It's waiting to be recognized, to be loved on, to be adored by the people that you adore. You feel me? So give me that type of energy. Tell me more, Spirit. What else? I wasn't getting that energy to take those cards. anymore. Let's see. Yes. Okay. I just wanted to make sure. I feel like that at the bottom we got scissors, so it's just more confirmation. Dissolving toxic relationships, paying off a debt, being more constructive, cutting through the red tape, success. So yeah, I feel like that's what it's like you're letting go of these people, situations that just, they don't bring you life. They are burdenous. I'm pretty sure that's not a word, but fuck it. Y'all know exactly what I mean. They get on your fucking nerves, or they're just nothing good that comes from the energy whenever you're around them. And it could be all that you know. Not saying that that's how you act towards other people or that's what you look for in other people, but something that you've just been going through for a very long time. And it's just bringing me back to, it's time for you to show the world who you really are, because now that this energy is leaving, you have to have your identity intact, because some people tend to attach their identity to all that they know. And I feel like that you're not doing that. And the fact that it's like this heavy weight coming off of your shoulders now that these doors are being closed, these cycles, these people, these connections. 3 3s for confirmation. And it's like karmic debt is paid. You don't have to deal with it anymore. So that energy is not, it don't just go away like that. It takes time, just like it took time to ingrain into you. It takes time to get it off. I don't feel like it's going to take nowhere near as much time as you've been dealing with it, but it takes time. Okay. All right, now what's going on out there? Y'all excuse the ambulances and all of that. I can't control that, of course, if y'all hear it. Let's see. I see that you are going to be, so again, with the riches and prosperity coming your way, beginning of new endeavors, travels, new adventures, excitement, satisfied with life. So yeah, like I'm hearing that word melancholy, but I feel like this is for people that are feeling a little down and out, like, you know, great things are coming, but you just in that stuck in a rut feeling. 3 4s for confirmation, or you just like, when the fuck is my people coming? When is my soul drop coming? When is my husband, my wife? When the money, the big money, when that's coming? You feel me? It's like you're like in that energy, like you know it, but you want it now. But you also have to purge out this other shit, this old life, this old persona and mindset first before you can get it. Because I did a reading yesterday and I didn't post it because I feel like literally what I'm talking about is this, but how can I put it? That one was more sad because it was like what you were going through or what we were going through, because I know I was going through it. But what we've been going through as a collective lately, because of, just coming to that realization that a lot of the stuff you used to try to hide or ignore, you can't hide it no more. So if you know you don't like being in a certain area or around certain people, certain environment, certain whatever, and you kind of still have to, or that's best right now, it's like the reality setting in, like, I'm gonna have to do something to change this. I'm gonna have to change something to, like, since I can't do anything about it right now, what can I do to basically like transmute and alchemize that energy? How can I make it suitable for me? Or what am I gonna have to do to come to terms that this shit ain't gonna work no more and I gotta get the fuck up out of here, away from these people? away from whatever that's just not, it's just not working. No matter how many ways you try to spin it, flip it, toss it, sauce it, it's not gonna fucking work anymore. And a lot of frustration could be coming for that, or just a lot of actualization and realization, like, damn, like this shit really, this is how it's gonna be. Great, now I gotta start over. But Spirit said I was gonna get this, that, and the third, and I'm grateful. I just want it now. So it's like a lot that you could have been thinking about or processing or just been in your head about. And it's like, well, if I rush it, I'm not gonna get exactly what I want, because I tried that in the past, that don't work. If I definitely don't want to sound ungrateful, I just want it. But at the same time, again, I gotta be patient. So how and what can I do to be patient? So that's how that reading was more so about. And of course, the biggest thing is just finding ways to calm your mind, like breathing and yoga, meditation, reading, things that'll get you excited, playing, finding like some instruments or sing, or just dancing, things that get your body moving, exercise. Even that 20-30 minute walk a day is gonna make a big hell of a difference. Sometimes you just need to be around other energies, other people, see new places, new faces, new things, as opposed to the same thing over and over again. It becomes depressing. It becomes predictable, and you don't form new brain neural pathways that way. Basically, you just get stuck in your cycle of boring and stupid and lame and damn, this shit sucks. And to prevent you from going into that, or just a depressive mode, or just like, damn, like I'm still lonely, I still don't have this, I still don't have that. It's like a shift of mindset to where, okay, but then I'm going to be like everybody else if I focus on that energy. I'm going to attract that shit. So I need to find what works for me best to shift my mindset. And it's like the universe is responding to you with this reading, like, yes, you are going to get out of this situation, out of this energy. Sometimes you just need to do a candle ritual, an affirmation or multiple affirmations, cleanse your energy, take a little vacay, whatever the case is. You just need to do something small to fix that energy or that mindset, or to have a new perspective. Sometimes it's a conversation with a stranger, or someone that you don't even fuck with like that no more. That'll get your mind going. And whatever it is, I feel like that this is spirit just letting you know you're in the right direction. Just stay positive. So I feel like I might have got off a little topic there a little bit, but it resonates. I feel like you are more curious about this new energy that you know is coming. Now that you're back in the, okay, I done calmed down, I got my cries out, I've accepted things for what they are, I'm back there again. Now, how do I stay happy? What do I do to preoccupy my time? And of course, being creative. And then sometimes you don't want to do none of that. Sometimes you just don't do nothing. But just don't fall into the trap of doing nothing but thinking about everything negative. A lot of that too, social media. Social media is definitely, if y'all have not noticed, has reached its peak. It is no longer entertaining or fun anymore. Now, you might go in there and get a little laugh here and there. I still do. 10, 10, and 3 ones could be significant. But as far as like it being what it used to be like a few years ago, it's very just draining. It's buy this, consume this, laugh at that, learn this, but then negative, like just all in between that. And that can definitely shift your mindset. So you may be feeling the need to take a break or completely delete your social media, which I do not blame you, because I am looking in that direction too, because it's just draining, bro. It's toxic. And a lot of that, 90% of the people on there faking, lying, scamming, it's not real. It's not real connections. It's not real curiosity. You can learn some things here and there. You can find some excitement. You can begin something, start a business. But after that, it's not the same as having that energy in person, those experiences in person. 1111 could be significant. So you could be feeling or processing like, damn, this is a lot of my time goes to social media, and that's why I'm feeling like this. Plus I'm doing this, doing that. It's like you're just processing all the things that are leading you to, especially if you got air placements, This shit you be thinking about. You be trying to figure it out. Like, why am I feeling like this? Let me break it down. Let me, and we are in Aquarius season just now. So big up to all the Aquarius. Hey, Aquarius, y'all, how y'all feeling? But shout out to y'all. And people with the placements as well. We definitely feeling like it's just time for something new. You be trying to break it down, figure it out so that you don't repeat the cycle, so that you can see the pattern, so that you can understand it. I completely get that. And once you understand it, it's like, okay, now to where I go? Where do I go from here? How do I move forward? How do I move on? And I feel like this is part of the new you. Like everything I'm saying, these are just things that you have been processing and either throwing away, implementing. Just the process of elimination is what I'm being shown right now. So, but it's all leading you to satisfied with life. And there's two, also you could just you could be feeling very aloof, not one. So at the same time, like you want to be around people with the Cancer energy, 1, 2, 3, 4 could be significant. But then with the Uranus energy, you kind of like, not y'all though. It ain't y'all I want to be around. No offense. Ain't nothing personal. Or it might be a little personal. Either way, if this ain't, y'all not my cup of tea, I'm not y'all cup of tea. Let's just be real, be honest. And you just been distancing yourself, not wanting to be bothered, or just very detached, or mastering that art of detachment, maybe even overindulging, and just trying to find balance, get back to center. But again, it's because that something is off, something's not right. But overall, you're getting back on track. That's the big thing about this energy. So if you're feeling down, this reading will definitely help you pick back up, because it's just temporary, whatever you're feeling, like it always is, but it still sucks when you're going through it. You feel me? Let's see what we got here. 1111 could be significant. I'm just seeing the little numbers. 999 could be significant. 555, 666, 4 5s, 7 5s. That's not what I meant, but maybe it's significant for somebody. 5 7s, 4. Did I say 4 7s? I said 4 7s. But like I was trying to say, so we got ticket right here, but we got 2 tickets. So I feel like you are closer than you think. Of course, you just want it now. I get it. But you're closer than you think to meeting like-minded people and connections, to having these experiences, or to sharing your life with a loved one. I feel like it could be multiple, whatever you're looking for. 1414 could be significant at 5-5. Oh shit, here we go, baby. So I didn't even see it because my dress in the way. We got glue. First thing on here, reliable partnerships. Now this got in business, but it could be in like just casual, romantic, or amorous. However you wanna, whatever you're looking for, you're gonna find more reliable people. And it's right under Cancer, so I feel like that's perfect. And it's glue. So, and once Cancer latch onto you, Cancer's not letting go. At least they don't want to. They know how to hold on to shit. So I feel like that these people that are coming in, they're really going to be attached to you. They're really going to want to be around you in your energy, and you're going to want it too. It's not just going to be like, oh, I want to be around you and suck up all your energy, but give you nothing in return. I just want to be a taker. You feel me? I feel like that's what you're bolting from, because that shit don't do nothing but give you a fucking headache and make you sad. And who got time to be sad when there's enough sadness going around? You don't want to catch the sadness. I feel y'all on that. It just sucks. Let's see. And then we got, they gonna be dependable. Unity. So yes, definitely unity. Also, whoever I'm picking up on, you are very strong, and I feel like you are very multi-talented, and you're learning to be flexible with your multi-talented, diverse, neurodivergent self. Yeah, that's what I get with that. But it's gonna go in your favor. You also could have just some profits from business coming in as well, more creative ideas. Either way, I see success. So kudos, viewers, kudos. Creating something out of nothing. You may even want to get into new hobbies. And I know this is a big sign for me because this is exactly what I've been saying and what I've been wanting to do. So I need to find me some classes. But yeah, you might want to do some classes, something new, just something refreshing. Like it's like the same thing over and over again. It's driving you crazy. Say you go on a trip, but you don't do nothing but sit in the hotel all day. Now, sometimes it's needed. You just need rest, relaxation, rejuvenation. While other times you need to get your ass about there and walk around. Do something, talk to somebody. You never know who you're going to meet, what you're going to see, what you're going to find out. But you know, listen to your body. You'll know what's best for you. 3 5s could be significant. Yeah. But I feel like this new Uranus, new Uranus energy, not the new Uranus, but this new Aquarius energy, and with Neptune squaring Uranus, it's going to force you to create something out of nothing, because you're going to see a lot of the delusions or illusions or the lies that we tell ourselves to make us feel better, to keep us safe, to protect that inner child and ego, is going to make you be like, oh, I can't do this no more. This is, but where am I going to start from? Oh, I'm going to have to create something. I'm going to have to do something completely different I've never done before, because everything else did not fucking work and failed miserably. And patience, here we go. So yeah, that word, which is probably one of our biggest lessons of our lifetime, is patience. And I feel like Spirit is definitely telling you to have patience, and you're going to want to get things done too. Like you're going to want to be like, okay, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do this. But at the same time, I forget what planetary alignment is making you kind of be like, it's not until after January is when you can really start. Like, you can start on some things, but don't like make permanent decisions is what I'm getting. It's more of just like observe and see what happens. Let things flow to you naturally. Don't try to rush it. Take your time, view different options and different, as opposed to just staying stuck on that one thing, because what if that don't work out? So you got to have some patience, because everything you may not be readily available to you. You might not know about it. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to create something and then you be like, okay, I'm done. And then you see something else. You be like, damn, if I would have just been patient, I could have added that to that. And then it would have made it, it's not the word I was looking for, but it would have made it glow. But yeah, so have some patience for whatever it is that you're attempting to create out of nothing. Remember, you're creating it out of nothing. You're alchemizing something new. It's going to take time, okay? The perfect person isn't going to come to you overnight, especially if you've done no work. Look at all the work you've been doing all these years, and they're still not here for some of us. It's for a reason. And what came out in that reading yesterday too, if you try and manifest this early, or be impatient or ungrateful or just antsy and try to go out and get it for yourself, you're not going to be happy. You're not going to be happy, people. So patience. Spirit is going to keep reminding you to have some patience. And while you're being patient, find things to do that'll keep you happy and joyful. That's very important, so you don't slip back into that, oh, I'm ready to get off this motherfucking planet. Y'all getting on my goddamn nerves, because you're not going nowhere no time soon. So you might as well figure out, well, how can I make this experience the best experience? Unless you and Spirit got some other plans I don't know about, you feel me? But whatever it is you're going to do and that you're being patient for, do it because you love it. Whatever you're creating, do it because there's love in it. Now, you're not just doing it because you have to do it. And I definitely feel like we're getting out of that era. Like, damn, I gotta work this job, because what else the fuck am I gonna do? Yeah, we've been having to do that for a while. But I feel like, again, whatever you're going through is going to push you to find a way to not have to struggle. It's going to push you to get you off this struggle bus, and whatever you're struggling with, whatever you're not happy with, something is going to push you to that edge to be like, fuck this shit. I'm finna do my own thing and bank on myself, because waiting for others to do it, waiting for it to fall in my lap. That's getting me nowhere. Being mad at the world because shit ain't went my way. 3 2s and 21 could be significant. That ain't getting me nowhere, but attracting more than other people. So yeah, either way, you're gonna find a solution and you're gonna overcome any obstacles. So remember that, because when clay starts out, it's liquid. It starts out putty, and then you have to do this and do that and mix it, and then you gotta form it, shape it. Then you gotta what? You gotta put the stuff on it, and then it's a lot of steps. It gotta go in the kilt. Is it the kilt? The kilt. It's something. It's the little oven that helps, like, bruh, my brain right now. It helps to cure it. That's the word. It helps cure so your stuff doesn't break or fall apart when you're trying to use it. 3 2s again for confirmation. And all of this process just to get a beautiful clay pot can take a few days up to a week. So again, whatever you're doing, it's not going to happen overnight. Be patient with yourself. Show yourself some grace. Get the crying out if you need to. Scream, shout, dance all about. Get it out so that you can push forward. Because holding it in ain't going to do nothing but furthermore piss you off or depress you. Let's see. We have puzzle. So here again with dependable, reliable, someone will come to your aid. Patience, again, be strategic and be patient. Be confident that somebody's going to come to your aid and someone's going to be there to assist you. So I definitely feel like whoever I'm reading for, you could feel like no one understands you. Like you're just really alone. People just don't get you, at least where you need them to get you or how you get other people. And it might not be everybody, but it's a lot of people. It's the majority. It's most people you know, if not all of them. And you could be losing confidence that, like, damn, am I really going to find my soul tribe out here? Am I really going to find people that I vibe with that really like me for me, and vice versa? And I feel like Spirit is like, yes, you will. You just got to be confident you're going to find them. You got to put yourself out there to find them. Trying to find them online is, baby, this does not always work. I know a few people who have found their person or their people online and they good. But the majority of us, bruh, that was what was set up for them to do. That is not everybody's journey. And you need to get your ass about that house and go somewhere and find them, or find some things that you like to do so that you can find like-minded people. And I get it, half the people in there are going to be fake, but there may be that one person that will change your mind about how you've been trying to go about and finding reliable people, especially now that you know what you're looking for. First, it was gifts, it was flashiness, it was, who can be nice, who looks the best, who looks like they fit in with me. Now we realize those materialistic things, that superficiality does not work. It is not the best thing to do. Sometimes it helps, but who are you as a person? That's what matters most. And now that you know what you're looking for, now that you know what you like, what you don't like, you can go to these places and find these people. You have more discernment. You can pace yourself instead of being like desperate or just so lonely. Because, you might be lonely, but you might not be desperate. Some people might be desperate. Wherever you fitting in at. You don't want to be so desperate that you just picking up any and everybody because X, Y, and Z, they checked off what used to check off. And now you can see if they're desperate and lonely and they just looking for someone to feed off of, and you can avoid that altogether. We got time with others and resolving a problem. So yeah, you may just need to spend some time with others. Say you are like me and you really don't have a lot of friends, if any at all, just associates. Spend time with those associates. Communicate to them, talk to them. I feel like that it's going to help you out in the long run, even if you don't see it going anywhere or how you would like for it to go. Or if you're doing more of like, well, let's go with the flow, let's see how it unfolds. You feel me? Or if because you may be at the point where you don't want to have expectations, and I get it. requirements, but not expectations. Big difference. And you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket. That's cool. Pace yourself. Take your time. But get out and do things with other people so that you can have that sense of connectivity, because there could be a lot of the reason why you're feeling down, why you're not feeling like yourself, why, because you need to be connected to somebody. And I get that completely. I definitely feel like this is more about you yearning for people and family because you've probably never felt like you really had one or resonated with one, and you just want to feel loved. You just want to feel appreciated, like everyone does, but it's levels to it the more that you grow and heal, because you start to realize that a lot of the people who you used to think appreciated you, or you once felt like they did, you realize it was more of a selfish, not really appreciation. It was more selfish type energy. And then it's like, oh great, another fucking lie, another wake up from the delusions that I've been, that you ain't know no better. Don't be so hard on yourself. And I say that as a reminder to you and me, because we definitely can do that. I know I can be hard on myself, because it'd be like a lot of, oh, I should have known better, or I shoulda, coulda, woulda. Everything happens for a reason. And depending on how much you know and your knowledge is dependent on the severity of it, or how much you can be able to flip it and alchemize that, or walk away from it because you have a different perspective from it. So I feel like that time with others is necessary. It's going to teach you a lot about not only other people and what you're looking for in them, but a lot about yourself too. Which is that's always the case. People always teach us about ourselves. And it's going to teach you how to communicate and respond more efficiently, how to understand yourself, people. It's just going to open you up to this whole new person, this whole new way in mindset and way of living, of thinking. Oh, okay. And then right here we got calming lifestyle, fortune and luck, adaptable. So just confirmation what I've been saying. You being more straightforward, you're moving on, you're forgiving people, you're finding solutions, you are looking to thrive, to express that zest for life. You don't want to lose that. And because so many people do, and you could be in an environment where a lot of people are like that. They've lost their zest for life, and it's not much you can do about it for them. But that doesn't mean you have to stop living, and you have to figure out ways how to thrive in that environment until you can finally leave that environment. But I feel like you're leaving an environment or these people a lot sooner than you think. Like I'm getting that feeling of something, the universe surprising you with something, because it's like, okay, she or he is ready. They're finally ready to move on from that old chapter, those old people, everybody and everything. They're ready to let all of that go. So now I can bring them X, Y, and Z, all the stuff I've been promising for all of these years and months, however long you've been manifesting your life. You feel me? Either way, spirit is just like, don't give up on your dreams. You're protected. You will overcome whatever doesn't turn out how you want it to. Just keep going, keep moving in this direction of a calming lifestyle, which is what I feel like you're getting to. And you're just learning to adapt to this. So again, it could be a real chaotic, or it might have been chaotic lately, but you're adapting to it. Again, don't be so hard on yourself. Have patience. Difficulties turning into new opportunities. So yeah. So you may feel like recently you've been failing, or again, it's just that whole, it's like I don't know, it's like you all over the place with your thoughts. 3 threes for confirmation, because so many messages are like coming through. It's like 1 minute you like this, then you like that. Then it's like, well, I know I'm a succeed. I know I'm not a failure, but then this didn't turn out for the better. I don't like the way I handled it. I don't, but I want to feel safe. I want to feel loved, but am I overacting? But I know I'm changing, I'm growing, but this is a difficult time. It's like you just in limbo of a lot of different things that you're purging out and trying to find balance with. And you just maybe need a little time for yourself, to some space to just get your mind right. You feel me? That's what I'm getting with this energy. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Should I clarify any of these? Any other cards? Okay, Spirit is saying yes. I was going to use that deck, but I think I pretty much clarified. I don't need to clarify because I said everything that I picked up from it. Anything else, Spirit, before anything else? Okay, I said whatever would flip over, I'll take. I ain't taking that. That just popped out there. Cycle ending while another one is beginning. Right at the bottom. Literally, babe. What else is this? Protected from negative energy, aware, unity again, completion, self-realization. I think I said that earlier with self-realization. But yes, you are leaving an old cycle that it's time. So, yes. Just know you're protected once it's all said and done. We got curtains. Oh, look at there. We got Neptune and Uranus. So a lot of that energy too could have been feeling because of that transition, the aspect that just happened yesterday. So you feel me? Like you could have been feeling like that because it's like, damn, that what this shit felt like. The delusions coming up. 3 threes for confirmation. I gotta fix this shit. I can't do this because this is some bullshit. Illusions, abstract thoughts, being reactive and proactive in problem solving, thinking outside the box, gut instincts, fluid, youthful. So yes, how can you stay youthful? How can you think outside the box, be different, listen to your intuition? Again, you're changing your whole way of how you look at problems. Instead of you're going to react, but you're not going to react. You're going to process and think about it first, but you're going to do something. So you're going to react instead of non-action, but you're not going to react with emotions. I like that. And just to be more in flow. Let's see. Spirit is telling you to keep some things a secret. Don't be telling everybody your business because some people are just not going to be happy for you. You may have had dreams about this. Yeah. I feel like you also have been feeling a little disposed by others, wasting your time or resources, underappreciated, undervalued, excess baggage, broken promises, you know. So you could have wasted some things, or felt, like I said, just something could just making you feel like, you know. And I feel like that, and you're always there to have to pick yourself up. So I'm sending out big hugs to you guys, a lot of love. Like I know how that shit feels. It sucks because it's like, damn, like am I ever, like I need a break from being my own cheerleader. I'm always having to pick myself up. No one's there. I ain't got nobody to hug me. I ain't got nobody to hug me, nobody to love me, nobody to love on me. But at the same time, I can't be out here in these streets being desperate because that's, you know, it's too much to be risking out here. And I just refuse to be out here in these streets just with willy-nilly because willy available. But definitely feeling like, you know, you're always having to pick up yourself. And I feel like a lot of that is coming to an end. Like these people that are coming in, they're not, you know, you're not going to be babysitting each other's feelings and emotions, but they're going to be there for a shoulder to cry on when you need someone to talk to, or you just need a hug. Nothing needs to be said. You just need a hug because you need to cry that shit out. And we all need that no matter how much we try to act like we don't. We need hugs and touch. It makes a big ass difference. And yeah. There could have been something promising or something you was hoping that was going to come out better, and it just kind of didn't, and it's just like, God damn it. I don't know if y'all seen that video of that man, the kids broke the TV, and that dad or granddad, he just like, God damn it, damn it. It's like, that's what I'm being showed, like that video, like, it's like the straw that broke the camel back. Like, I am sick of it. I'm sick of this place, of these people, this vibration. So that's what I'm getting to. And I feel like a lot of that is getting pushed out of your life. You've had to reevaluate your life and walk away from that but also unexpected financial success coming your way, baby. So I love it. That's why I feel like Spirit was like, don't tell nobody about the success you got coming, about all the good things. Because, you know, a lot of times we want to talk about all the great things, but a lot of the people, unfortunately, are not happy to hear it. Sometimes they envy that. But I feel like that, no, I'm not gonna say that, because I was feeling it for a minute, then it kind of like, no. But yeah, I feel like the Spirit is like, just, you know, people would love to hear how you're miserable sometimes. And of course, it's not everyone, but let's just be honest. A lot of misery loves company. So, or they don't know how to block that shit and be like, oh, it's negative, I don't want to hear that. Or how to have an emotional intelligence to be like, oh, this person just needs to vent. They just need someone to listen to them because they don't have that. And, you know, so if you know that you don't have that with people, don't even share the good news with them, because, yeah, that's what I'm getting with that. But, we got, again, protected from evil spirits. So if you're scared or worried about anything, honey, you're going to be just fine and protected. Like, you're going to be good. Yeah, that's what I'm getting, is that you're going to be just fine. You're going to be good. What else we got out here? I feel like you're definitely in a rejuvenation period. But at the same time, Spirit, like, put yourself out there, because that's going to get you to where you want to be. Yeah, I can fix it later. Ready to start something new, and hope. Hope, I don't really like that word, but it's better than nothing. So if hope, it works for you right now, cool. If you're past the hope and you know that life is going to turn out better, you just got to get out of this little period, do that. An opportunity to help out others. Matter of fact, we'll put all of these out here. These like this. Oh, okay. So, let me put all of these out here and see what I'm working with. I feel like that there's somebody who's not revealing their entire true self around you, viewer. Especially now that all this is out here, now I'm seeing a whole different picture, right? Because I feel like this person is like, there's something that they're hiding, that they're keeping a secret from you. Don't really like that. You're going to end up walking away from them, but yeah. That's what I'm feeling like. Because with all this other stuff out here, this person could be taking you for granted. They don't use their intuition. Or they make you have to be like, I need to look out my body and spirituality right about now. So worry about what you got going on. Maybe they had to make you think before a decision, or vice versa. Grief, anger, they could be harboring that. We have not measuring up to standards, inadequate, not belonging. Be careful in making decisions or shortcomings. Letting go, reflection. Okay, so, well, all of that, I feel like, again, just reiterating all the things and people that you are looking at to see if they're going to make the cut, if something's going to make the cut in your life. So you're looking at all of that, and if it's just not measuring up to your standards, you're kicking that shit out your life. But also for some of y'all, that this is somebody close to y'all, not close, maybe somebody you're getting to know. Maybe they're a fixer. They're keen to details, goal-oriented. They like to help out other people, but it's something that they had, and we gonna figure out who this person is. Who is this person, Spirit? Who this person is? Oh, Lord. The Five of Swords, emotional manipulator, hidden enemy, Two of Cups, the Moon. This could be multiple people. Oh, Spirit is like, nope, this is one person. One person in particular. Now it could be for some, but the majority of y'all, this is one person. I feel like this person likes you, or you might like them, but they are, maybe they're used to emotional manipulators, so this is a habit that they've picked up. Maybe they're just an emotional manipulator and they hide this very well. Or they've been manipulated so much their emotions are all over the place. I feel like with the moon and the hidden enemy, like you know something off with that person. Something ain't quite right. But you want to like them. Oh, then we got the 8 of Cups at the bottom. So maybe this is someone you just recently walked away from, or you're about to, with the 5 of Swords. This person, clarify this 5 of Swords. So we got up in the clouds, delusional. This is the delusional card, confusion. Maybe they don't think that they have 5 of Swords energy. Maybe they think that they're just the coolest person in the world, and they're not. Maybe this person thinks a lot, they overthink, they analyze, they're up in their head a lot. It could be that maybe they had you feeling like that. Tell me more about this person. Knight of Pentacles, so they give Knight energy. They could be younger than you. There could be an age difference. Let's see. Tell me more. They could be it's like they have this energy of being very dependable, or maybe slow moving, or just they gonna get the job done. But I'm hearing like a but. 2 of Swords, Knight of Swords, Ascension, Queen of Pentacles. Maybe they're lacking empathy, or they're learning about it, or they need to ascend some more. They could just be like in between, like, I feel like this person, it's like they move slow, but at the same time they move on fast, or on their terms or time, is what I'm getting. This person is like, maybe they're into like consciousness or ascension or evolving or just growth, but they still got some things they need to figure out mentally, or, you know, it's giving me that type energy. 3 4s for confirmation. And then a whole bunch of 2s. Oh, we got the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. I don't feel like this the twin. Ah, literally under that twin flame. So for some of y'all, this could be y'all's twin. So maybe this is you letting go your twin. For some of y'all, this is the person that you're letting go, that you walked away from, and it's just taking a lot out of you. So maybe that's who this is for some of y'all. For others, this could be someone you're talking to, someone you've been knowing. Just take it as it resonates. Someone who took a lot, yeah. Okay, so now I see. So again, whoever this person is, for some of y'all, this y'all twin. For some of y'all, it's not, because we got the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom. So for some of y'all, this is exactly who this person is. It's the twin. And this person, interesting, this person is coming up in your energy through a whole different way. I feel like this person is coming up in your auric field because shit, you're heavy on their mind. You're heavy on their, yeah, I said that right. You're heavy on their mind. And with the keep it secrets thing, yeah, I feel like all is just confirming who this person is. But you're letting go of this. You're letting go of this person, people like this. For the people that this isn't a twin. Anything else? If this isn't the twin for people, was there anything the viewer needs to know if this is not a twin flame, twin soul? We got Hierophant, Taurus energy, Virgo, Gemini, Scorpio with the Magician. Those are the big signs out here. Some air, some earth, no fire. But yeah, that's what I'm getting with this. So this could be someone you interact with on social media. They could be, like I said, could be an earth sign, air sign. But yeah, that's what I'm getting with this. This person may have good work ethic or have their own business, or maybe they work outside a lot. We got a green ring in the back. They could be another intuitive such as yourself, or they're into stuff like this. They know that they're a manifestor, or they like to manifest. I feel like that overall this person, like if this is not the twin and you haven't walked away from this person, I feel like things are gonna turn out well. However you want them to turn out, that's how they're gonna turn out. I feel like more so this is more of like a lesson for you both that you are both learning. Remember how in the beginning Mercury came up for communication? So I feel like that this is someone you're going to communicate with, and it's going to help you both ascend and grow. So this person was meant to come into your life for y'all to learn something and to learn how to transmute and alchemize energy rather than doing shit you did in the past, shit that don't work no more. You feel me? It's giving me that type of energy. Something that y'all are both going through. We all are both learning and going through. And y'all both are going to come to this conclusion that, okay, we just needed to talk. We just needed to have a conversation. We just needed to come together, work together. So this could be a friend, someone who's trying to talk to you, somebody who like you. Someone who you may be suspicious about because certain shit ain't adding up, or you just don't know them. Maybe they told some things about you that you kind of like side-eyeing them, like, you know, 3/4 again for a confirmation. So it could be a multitude of that is what I'm getting. If you know that this person is really not, because I got a completely different energy when I said it's not the twin. You feel me? Ain't nothing bad come out, and then the 7 of Wands. So you could be hella protective or defensive, like have your guard up with this person, or vice versa. You notice they have their guard up, or either way, whatever transpires or whatever comes about, I feel like a conversation is going to be had, and y'all are going to see things in a completely different light and perspective, and it's going to transform in a positive way. Oh, look at that. Page of Pentacles. And this is personal confirmation for me because this is the card that I asked to come out for me. But yeah, that's what I'm getting with this. It's like it's going to turn out in your favor. So just some communication. And it's, again, it's the way you're doing things. You're going about things in a completely new way of compare how you used to do it, or you're improving how you used to do things. And I feel like this person is doing the same thing. It's like y'all on the same journey or whatever, and y'all both are going to come to a positive conclusion that we just needed to talk some. We need to have a conversation and talk about this. So I love this energy. I feel like, yeah, this is again, all of this is just leading you. You're in this new transitional phase. Birth of life, reflection, divine feminine energy. So your divine feminine has essentially been rebirthed. And you're just letting go of what doesn't feed your divine feminine and masculine energies. Now we got sexual magnetism on here. I'm not really getting that. Maybe you might feel that with this person. Who knows? But that's basically what I'm getting with this. So overall, viewer, I was not expecting all this energy, but I like it. And then we got the 3 of Cups to confirm you and this person. Things are going to turn out well for y'all. Y'all still going to be cool. 3 Fives for confirmation. Y'all are going to get over the challenges and transform whatever misunderstanding may have taken place. And y'all going to be cool. Now, as far as that twin, you just letting that person go. And that could bring up a whole bunch of emotions and experiences and situations that you find yourself in that is attached to maybe things that you have experienced with them in not only this lifetime, but another lifetime. That's what I'm getting with that. So yes, but this person, what about with the twin? Anything you want the viewer to know about the twin? Because why they coming up? Why is this twin coming up? And the viewers reading. Yeah, why this person coming up? Because they're sad. It's King of Cups. Oh shit, this person, they're in love more than what they were, let's say, a few weeks ago. Maybe because it's hitting different, that you left their ass, that you done moved on, that you want better for yourself, because they're not doing it. It's like, twin, how you gonna be feeling this way? How you gonna be feeling like the Five of Pentacles, like I just left your ass out in the cold and that it's over? But you're not improving. You're not doing nothing to improve. You're not doing enough. You're not saying anything. You're not changing. You're not waking the fuck up. You're doing the same shit over and over again. And you're not asking for help. You're just perpetuating the cycle of toxicity, which is clearly something you've left, viewer. So it's like your twin is like the audacity. Like, and I feel like they know that they wrong for having audacity at this point. It's like, how you gonna have audacity, but you didn't do nothing to change, stop, fix, grow. You didn't do nothing. So it's like they're just stuck on you, viewer. Got the Hangman. And this love, this overwhelming amount of love that they have for you, it's just growing day by day, because it's really hitting them that you're not coming back, like you really leaving. And for someone you've been with for lifetimes, it's a lot to process and purge out and let go of and experience. And because you could still be thinking of this person like, God damn it, twin, why you had to do, I don't want to say that word, but why you ain't act right? Why you ain't do right, huh? Why you ain't want to wake up? Why you want to go on this journey with me? Things was going good. We could have been doing this, that, and the third. But shoulda, coulda, woulda. You know? And you still dream about this person, still think about them, still like, God, we could have been this and that. And you just didn't want to step up to the plate. So, and honey, Queen of Cups, the King of Cups, like I said, it's... I feel it, y'all. I definitely understand. Of course, it would be great if the twin would act right, but to wait on that is preposterous. It's delusional. After a certain amount, it really, at this point, I ain't waiting on no goddamn body. Twin has completely fucked it up for everyone else. Now that it was a fuck up, why should I be waiting? Waiting for what? You like me, I like you, we get along well, let's do this. We don't have to rush it, but let's do this. You feel me? Like, why do I have to wait for you to get it to fucking together? You shouldn't even be trying to date nobody anyway. It should be like this new person that you're just talking to, friend stage. You're just getting to know each other. So I feel like once you've had that realization that you're not waiting because it's not getting you anywhere, 3 5s for confirmation, and instead you're going to go elsewhere, it's just really hitting this person and you're feeling it. You dream about it, you see it. I know I still have dreams about my twin and how he feels, but guess what? Guess who's not far behind? Miserable Molly. The karmic shows up once again. Even Karmic Kelly be popping up still, but it lets you know that this person is still stuck in karmic cycles, still sleep. They're not waking up. They might be watching you, but they're not, and you deserve better, viewer. 3 5s, 4 5s. And that's where you're at. And they just don't like that you are coming to this realization. And it's hard to really accept that shit. See, divine partner. Look, as soon as you got divine partner, high priestess, the 5 of cups, the 10 of wands, 10 of swords, the black magic, 4 of pentacles, 5 of wands, yeah, 6 of wands. So yeah, literally, it's like now they're having this realization that, this realization that you don't need them, that you are fine without them. It's now they're like, they really heavy on the telepathic communication, or you be having these dreams, or you're just picking up on their energy a lot and feeling the sadness. And they're like, but wait, I need you. You're supposed to be you. You know, they really regret not giving that 6 of Pentacles type energy and just allowing this black magic to fuck up everything. Everybody in these pictures crying, angry, mad, frustrated. Except for the 4 of Pentacles. Other than that, everybody's like, so this is how they could be portraying themselves, to be like, yes, everything is fine. Yet there's a fire, and they're in the fire, in the middle of the fire with no way out. And you can see and feel all of this, all the stuff that they're hiding. But guess what? They fought you off. They pushed you away. They backed you away into a corner, backed themselves into a corner. And now they're just sending you these feelings and emotions through your readings. Sorry, people. But I realized, like, bro, we did not. You see how they just keep popping up in these readings? Because I was not expecting that with the other deck until it started coming out with the tarot. So glad I clarified it, but just know that this person is hurting more than what they're appearing to be, what they're claiming to be. So that's all I have for y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Let me know with a like, share, subscribe, or comment if this resonated. I appreciate all y'all comments, and I appreciate y'all tuning in. Thank y'all so much. Peace, love, and light.